Welcome to Over It All Thursday. I am your host, Cole, and with me are my beautiful co-hosts, Annie and Nadia. Say hello, ladies.
Hello.
Hello.
And before we get started on the things that we're over, I just want to talk about and say thank you to everyone that has donated to our cause so far, and getting food and Thanksgiving and everything else for the people that need it. You guys have been amazing, so thank you.
It's true. So far we've been able to help, I think we're at 19 families with the food drive, and then we'll be able to support 38 families for Thanksgiving dinner, which is
twice as many.
So awesome. Ooh, good job on the math.
Thank you.
Yeah, thank you guys.
There it is.
Thank you for your contributions. And this will come out post Thanksgiving, so we're also extra grateful.
Yep. So I'll start with what I'm over, if everybody's okay with that. I feel like I generally do the more serious things that people are over, and
We've been pretty serious up till now, I think.
So this is what I'm over this week as far as broken systems go. So Utah, where we live, put together a big law that said that every school had to have all of these things security for their students, so that we can make things safer for the people that work in the buildings, our students, and prepare in case, like, God forbid, anything horrible happens, that we would be safer in our buildings. So one of the things that they did, we are in a pretty old building, and we're I don't want to say we're a poor school, but we're a Title I school. We're broke. And so we got this grant to get all these things, and which was awesome. And one of the things that we got was all of our doors got the little key card locks that, everybody's used to, and, welcome to 2010. But when we got them installed, there's probably a good 5 or 6
At least
around the building that don't work. And so, for example, my office the lock is about a good 2 inches off of where it should be and needs to be fixed. Of course, this company has already been paid, so they have absolutely no reason to come and fix their mess up. But we've heard crickets from them since they initially installed everything and got paid. And so now we're sitting ducks in a building where formerly I had a lock that worked. Now I don't have anything, and my life is at risk every time I come into work. And our students' lives are at risk, and things need to get fixed. So I'm here to call out Harris L3, if you would like to come back and finish the job you started and make things safer in our building, I would greatly appreciate it.
Well, and one reason why that matters, like what Cole was saying about student safety, is, as we know, school shootings are unfortunately more commonplace, and any threats in schools are all on the rise. And the door that she's referencing is the place where we would go and take all of our students if something were to happen. And so the other unfortunate part of that is half of our room is all windows. And so if something bad were to happen, we obviously would need to get everybody away from windows and in somewhere safe. And the one safe place that we have is no longer safe. So it's not that, like, every day we're facing this threat of violence or whatever. I mean, I guess you could probably say technically that's a possibility. Mm-hmm. But the idea is that safety space no longer exists. And in a culture that's, like, rising threats and fears, especially at school, like, it's actually kind of a big deal that we don't have that safety anymore.
So thanks a lot, Harris L3. And if anyone knows who works at Harris L3 and could get a hold of them and tell them to come finish their damn job, I would greatly appreciate it.
So, what do you think of when somebody says 7-Eleven? I think of Slurpees. And one of the main things on this planet that helps me go from super stressed out to not stressed out is to get a delicious, frozen, perfect Coke Slurpee.
That is accurate.
It's true. And if you go into the right 7-Eleven, they have the styrofoam cups, which helps the
They're
Slurpee
bigger.
stay frozen longer, and they're a little bigger. What I'm over is it's a two-parter. I'm over it that they don't all have the styrofoam cups for Slurpees, because it's like, hello, that should just be standard. Nobody wants to put a Slurpee in a cup that's going to melt it within 2 seconds.
Nobody.
And the second part is, listen, DoorDash drivers, if somebody orders a Slurpee, just put it in the Slurpee cup. Don't put it in the plastic cup, even if it's smaller. Put it in the right cup. And if I say Coke Slurpee, don't bring me the iced tea Slurpee.
Oh my gosh.
Just refund it. Just tell me it's not there, because I can't handle that. So I'm over it. I just want to always be able to get a perfect Coke Slurpee. That's it.
Did you mention the fact that sometimes you go into the Slurpee place? You would think that they would be on it, because that is the most important piece of 7-Eleven is to have the Slurpee machines running. And 9 times out of 10, you go and their damn Slurpee machine is broken. And then you have to go to 15 others.
Well, I would say 9 times out of 10, the machine is working. And what's annoying is that 1 time out of 10, because you come to like depend on it. It's like you know you can get it, and so then when you can't, it's like, WTF, Sev. So that's what I'm over. I'm over when people can't get the Slurpees right.
That's a good one.
That is good. And very serious.
Yeah.
I am over something maybe a little less serious.
Less than the Slurpees?
Less than the Slurpees, which isn't saying much, because that's pretty serious. I am over students greatly overcomplicating their assignments.
Oh my gosh.
I've had a couple this week in particular where it's like short response and they could easily be totally done with whatever class they're working on or assignment, and they're just dragging it out. And they see that it's writing, and even if it's a paragraph, maybe it's because like these kids, and I'm not saying this as if I'm not guilty of it too, but our attention spans are shrunk, okay? Mm-hmm. It's because of short form content, truly. When a kid sees that they have to write 2 to 3 sentences, they shut down. They don't do it.
God forbid it said 2 to 3 pages, because they'd have a nervous breakdown.
Yeah.
Oh, and they do.
And they do. So that's kind of what I'm over in general this week.
Like, that's been the bane of my entire career. Like, anything that they are intimidated by, and I must be like who we are as people, because I think we all do this and are all guilty of it. And that is, we overcomplicate the things that we're afraid of. And so, like, math, like, it'll be like a 1-step thing, and all of a sudden 27 steps are involved. And like, I've watched that throughout my entire career. And it's just like, if we can just simplify it into 1 or 2 steps, which is what we try to do, it just makes it so much easier. But like, anything is just that they're a lot of times asked to do, we overcomplicate in our heads, and it becomes colossal.
Yeah, like there's been so many times where like I'm helping a student through math and they're like, oh, that's it? I'm like, that's literally it. Now just do that like 10 more times. And then, oh, I got it. Or like, I read a paragraph, and I'm like, bro, a paragraph is like 3 to 5 sentences.
Right.
So when you like reframe it or like put it into that, but sometimes I need to like talk it through, because like we're really good at like spinning out without like all the information, which I think we mentioned in a previous episode.
Correct.
But good one, Nadia.
Good one.
Thank you.
All of these were good, especially the ultra serious 7-Eleven Slurpee issues.
Mm-hmm.
Nobody understands the depth of that one unless you've experienced it.
Nobody.
All right, thanks for watching this week's episode.
Like,
Click all the
comment,
buttons.
share
Do all the things.
down below.